What's up guys? Today's video demonstrates how to change email, password, username, and the enable disable authenticator app, the sign out, global sign out, and the delete account. So when the user clicks the edit button next to his email address, it will open change email address panel, like shown in here. After the user enter his new email and click down in change email button panel, it will take the new email address to do an update user attribute request. Then we will switch phase 2 and wait the user enter the verification code and click OK. If the user didn't receive the verification code, we can call update user attribute with the new email address again. After the user click OK, we call verify user attribute with the code user provided to verify the new email. When the user clicks the change password button, it will open change password panel. Once the user enters his old password and the new password and then click down, we call change password with the old password and the new password he provided. We can enable or disable authenticator app for the user. When the user clicks Enable Authenticator App button to open the Authenticator App panel, we can associate the software token to get a software token and then construct the TOTP URL. The issuer here can be set to any string that represents your game or project, and then generate QR code with the TOTP URL. Then the user can scan the QR code within Authenticator app like Google Authenticator or Authy, then enter the code he gets from the Authenticator app. After he clicks Activate, We call verify software token with the code he provided and call set user MFA preference to enable software token MFA to enable software MFA. After the user enables Authenticator app, Cognito will ask him to take the software token MFA auth challenge. We need to save the challenge session and the temp username from the user ID for SRP in challenge parameters to respond the auth challenge. The user enter the 6-digit code got from the Authenticator app and click confirm. We can call a response to auth challenge function by using the software token MFA code as the parameter and the set software auth token as the challenge type. Meantime, we will need to use client ID, client secret, and time username as the parameters to call calculate secret hash function. If the user wants to disable the Authenticator app and click Remove Authenticator app bottom, it will open up the Remove Authenticator app panel. Once the user click OK, we call set user MFA a preference to disable software token MFA for the user. If the user wants to sign out with this device and click sign out, it will open up the sign out panel. Once the user click OK to confirm he wants to sign out, we call revoke token to disable the refresh token and bring him back to user login level. If the user wants to sign out all logged in device and click global sign out, it will open up the global sign out panel. Once the user clicks OK to confirm he wants to sign out all logged in devices, we call global sign out to disable all tokens generated for this account and bring him back to the user login level. If the user wants to delete his game account, it will open up the delete account panel. Once the user click OK to confirm he wants to delete his game account, we call delete user and bring him back to the user login level. It will delete his account entirely from the Cognito user pool. If the user wants to change his username, we call update user attribute to update his preferred username attribute. He can use his preferred username to log in. In order to upload our project to the AWS, we will need to compile our project as Linux server executable. We will show you both in Mac and Windows. For Mac, you will need to go to the project folder and type those commands in the terminal, like bash /initiate build linux.sh, and we will just wait till it finished. And in Windows, the step is pretty straightforward and easy. So you just go to the editor and go to platforms, Linux, ARM64, pick development and the server and package project. And that's it. Yeah, it's compiled. And very important, once you compile, you package your server, instead of zip the entire server, you will need to compress the content of the server, like showing the video. That's very important. If you not doing that, you will probably get some error, something like cannot find the path to the server file. So basically just follow what the video did, like right here, just compress the content of the folder instead of entire folder. Then just select that zip file. You will need that very soon. So go to the AWS S3, Amazon S3 as the left corner. You just click the create a new bucket and add tags if you wish, but you can just leave it empty. But making sure that you will need to enable the bucket versioning right here, because for every time that you upload your file, if it is the same name, it will just you will need the version ID for updating the CloudFormation stack. So just drag and drop as the video. You drop right there and wait. Select the file and click upload. And we just need to wait till it finish. And then once it's finished, here's the version ID you will need for create or updating the CloudFormation stack. So go to the search for CloudFormation as shown in the left corner, and click for we will provide you a template for AWS CloudFormation template. You will just click create stack and upload the template that we provide to you. You just upload that one. And for in order to successfully create this stack, you will need a bunch of information. So for stack name, you can just enter whatever you want. And for the build bucket, you will just follow what the video did. And here is the key, just the name of the file you just upload. And you will need the version ID. For those two parameters, you can just enter what we shown here. And here you will need the path to the server executable here. Just copy that, but that's the absolute path. You will just cut that from part and leave it as a relative part path. And if you want to add tags, do whatever you want, but you can just also leave it as empty. After doing that, you can just click next, and submit. It may take some time, but as it complete, here is once it complete, you will need those information in the outputs to update those variables in your game instance accordingly. So you just follow right here and as like game live region, you just go to game live region and copy that alias ID. Pretty straightforward. Just go to output and put those information to the variable in your game instance accordingly. Client ID. So for every time you update or create a stack, making sure to also update those variables accordingly, or the game live may not work. Then you will need some additional values and more variable to update. Let's say that you will need go to the user pool right here and the integration and click the client secret right here. That will be used for making perform the secret hash function. So after updating those variables, you will having a user pool be created after you've done all the process. That's what you got by uploading the template that we provided to you. And once the user is registered to the system, it will be in the user pool, like right here. You can see those users right here. But by uploading the template, you will no longer need to need to generate any IAM user as we did before, because we won't need to use the access key ID and secret key that we used before. So we won't need those information in this project. Finally, let's see the final result. We create an account first as we always do. After we logged in, we change the email address first. And then change the password. And enable Authenticator app. Once the Enable Authenticator app panel pops up, we use an Authenticator app to scan the QR code. And enter the 6-digit code provided by the Authenticator app and click Activate. After that, we call sign out to test all settings we just changed. As we can see, it brings us back to the user login level and no auto login. We use the new email address and the password to log in. Because we have enabled software token MFA, we need to provide the 6-digit code from the Authenticator app during the login process. After we logged back in, we click Remove Authenticator app to disable software token MFA. And then we change our username. After that, we click Global Sign Out. It brings us back to the user login level. We can use the new username to log in. As we can see, there is no more software token MFA after we disable it. Let's test the delete account function. We can see the user we created is listed here. After we delete the account, it will bring us back to the user login level. After we refresh the user list, incognito user pool is no more there. And we can log in with the username, email, or the new username. Thanks for watching.